February 7th, 2024 is a special day here in the LEGO community because exactly 10 years ago on February 7th, 2014, the LEGO Movie was released in theaters. It is truly hard to believe that it has already been 10 years since this cinematic masterpiece was released into the world, and I want to talk about it today. I have very fond memories of the LEGO Movie coming out 10 years ago. I was a LEGO fan back then. I've been a LEGO fan since 2012. I had my LEGO YouTube channel running for just under 2 years at that point, and I remember the LEGO Movie was such a big deal for my channel, really helped me grow, and I'm just excited to be talking about it today. For starters, it just feels absolutely wild that it was already 10 years ago that the LEGO Movie came out. Boy, does that make me feel old. Like, it honestly feels like just yesterday. I've still got the LEGO Movie sets here in my LEGO room. I've still got the posters on the wall. It's absolutely crazy to think that it was already 10 years ago. Like, as I said, I have very vivid and very fond memories of going to the theater and seeing this LEGO Movie for the very first time, and I've watched it many times since. I think the most recent time I watched it last year, and I was like, wow, this movie's still, considered it came out like 9 years ago at that point, but now 10 years ago, I'm like, wow, that movie's still really good. The LEGO Movie 2, we won't even talk about that one because that one cannot even compare, but the LEGO Movie at that time, and still right now, absolutely amazing. In my opinion, not only was the movie itself like amazing, especially for its time, especially as a 14-year-old watching it, I thought it was incredible, but I thought the sets were really good as well. I actually still have all of my LEGO Movie sets here on display in my LEGO room, and I wanted to show you them today to kind of reminisce on this moment. So this right here is basically the shelves of the LEGO Movie sets that I still have in my LEGO room. I built these ones back in mostly 2014, and I'm still thrilled to have them on display today. So let's take a look at some of my favorite ones here. Obviously, the first one being Benny's spaceship. I absolutely love this set. This wasn't even one of the original ones that came out back in, January of the 2014 line. Like, this was one that came out, I think, in the summer, maybe June or July, but such a cool set there as well. You guys can see there the back of the double-decker couch as well was not one of the original releases. Some of my favorite original releases, these are all the smaller ones because these were back in 2014, the only sets that I could afford. We've got the Getaway Glider right here, which is a really fun one. I've even got that one on stilts so you guys can enjoy it there. The Cloud Cuckoo Palace, which is one of my favorite ones. I love that, and I just remember that getting so many views on YouTube, like I'll talk about shortly, but that was a really cool one. And then of course the Melting Point down here. I've also got a bunch of the other LEGO minifigures and polybags and stuff like that scattered around. I'll talk about these ones a little bit later too, but these are the Emmett's Flying Car and the Emmett's Smart Car. These are Toys R Us builds that I had the experience to build there, and then these two LEGO minifigures as well, which were part of the Toys R Us build. Of course, there are a bunch of other LEGO Movie sets in here now. Some of these are mixed in from the LEGO Movie 2 as well, but you guys can just see so many different iterations of sets. I haven't been the best at keeping them all together. Down here are a mixture of sets from the LEGO Movie as well as the LEGO Movie 2, and then even some of the LEGO Batman movie sets. So I'm not going to go through this shelf in a crazy amount of detail here, but you guys can just sort of see the variety there of some of the different ones, all the different Uni-Kitties and everything like that as well. All the LEGO movies have been really fun, and that's why I just kind of keep all the sets very close together. We even got the LEGO, I think this is LEGO Movie 2, but all the classic spacemen, but I just remember some of those LEGO Movie, the original sets that I was able to pick up, like these ones right here from the OG line. These were the cheaper ones. These were, probably $11 or $12.99 back in the day, so ones that were really affordable for a 14-year-old, which was awesome, and that's why I ended up getting all of those, but don't have a lot of the larger ones. And then, of course, here I've also got Emmett's Construction Mech, which is a really fun one as well. I don't remember when this one came out, but I think I won this or something like that, which was even cooler, even like the best part of it, so I'm happy to have that one in the collection as well. And I've even got some other LEGO Movie sets down here. These ones aren't on the main LEGO Movie shelves, but I've got like the ice cream truck and the garbage truck, and I feel like the plumber truck somewhere and stuff like that as well. But honestly, who really knows? It's probably scattered around somewhere here in my LEGO city. Like I mentioned as well, I feel like the LEGO Movie was just such a pivotal point for me in my YouTube journey as well. At that point, I had been on YouTube for less than 2 years, and I just remember getting the chance to make so much content regarding the LEGO Movie. No, I wasn't working with Warner Brothers. No, I wasn't working with LEGO. No, I wasn't doing any of that. I was literally just as a 14-year-old making content in my parents' spare bedroom, aka my LEGO room, about this really cool movie. I figured it'd be really fun today now to take a look at some of the content that I made back in 2014 and just to see how hopefully things have changed since then. So for this one, we are really gonna have to scroll down memory lane here. These are a lot of videos that I have uploaded in the last 10 years. It'd probably almost be easier to filter by oldest. Oh my god, this is a time that I used to upload daily advent calendar videos. That is crazy. And let's just take a look at all these awful thumbnails I used to do. Alright, so here it looks like my very first video that I made of the LEGO Movie minifigures. This is the unboxing of 2 of the minifigures. Oh my god, this intro is something else. Oh my gosh, my voice sounds hilarious too. That's so funny. When did I upload this one? January 14th, 2014. That's hilarious. So I guess this is the very first time I uploaded a Lego Movie 2 thing, because these would have come out obviously on the 1st of January with some of the rest of the sets. Let's take a look at some of the other content that I made around that time. So this one looks like a Lego haul. Haul number 26A. So 26B, it must be over here. But let's take a look and see what did I get. Oh my gosh, again, this quality is absolutely something else. But it looks like I got here a bunch of the new January 2014. I almost said 2020. 2014 sets. So like the melting room, which I think I ended up reviewing. I got these stickers, which is really fun. I still had those for the longest time. Some minifigures. I also got, what was this set called? Like the rodeo set. Let's see if it, Getaway Glider is what this one was called. I remember loving the boxes for these themes. I think I probably also got the Unikitty set. Yeah, there it is. Cloud Cuckoo Land. That was like, I remember I absolutely loved that set. I was super excited about that one. And then I wonder what I got in part number B. Let's now check that out. I don't want to make you guys watch the whole thing because this quality is like so, oh, this is not even Lego Movie related. We'll skip that one there. We'll back to it. But some of the other videos I made back in 2014 regarding the Lego Movie, the melting room, I remember really liking this thumbnail. I was really excited about that one. This got 1.6 thousand views, which I remember being so many back then. I felt like I was going viral, which was really cool. And then I've got a bunch of other Lego videos here, and I talk about a vlog, my Lego Movie Toys R Us building event plans, which I'll talk about the building event soon. I remember reviewing Cloud Cuckoo Palace as well. This one was crazy because, again, it got like a lot of views. It was a cool set. I had so much fun talking about it, and I was just really excited to show off the Cloud Cuckoo Palace and just take a look at this really cool set. I remember thinking like these sets were just the absolute coolest back in 2014 when they came out. Like it was just so neat. I remember like yesterday reviewing these Lego minifigures. So this all went in line with the Toys R Us building event, which I apparently made a whole vlog about. Where did that go? But I made a whole vlog about it and my plans for that. I also got the Emmett's car, which will be down here in just a minute. But I remember getting these Lego minifigures. That building event was crazy for me. I remember my family and I, we drove to Ottawa to go to that building event at Toys R Us. By the time we got there, they had unfortunately had all the builds already sold out. Like there was none left. They were out of the minifigures and all that stuff. Like it was able to get it. I wasn't able to get anything. I feel like I got a Lego Movie poster and that was it. And then my cousins were so gracious to actually give me one of they got two of them, so they gave me one of their Emmett's car builds, which was really exciting. Like that meant a lot to me because they were able to get there like hours before us. So I still got that build, which I was really excited about. And then the next day we went back to Toys R Us, and I don't know what my dad did, but he did some sweet talking, and they ended up giving us these two Lego minifigures, which I still have them on display over on my Lego Movie shelves. Like those were the coolest thing, and I remember being absolutely so excited to get those because I really wanted those figures so badly, and I didn't think I'd be able to get them. So shout out my dad, shout out my cousins for making that, because at first as a 14-year-old I was very disappointed with that Toys R Us building experience, and I still remember it 10 years later, but it all worked out. The same day of the Toys R Us building experience was actually when I saw the Lego Movie for the very first time, and I think they gave posters there or something like that. But I made two reviews of the Lego Movie, one with spoilers for all the people who'd already seen it and wanted to hear my actual thoughts, and then one without spoilers. And literally this whole video, guys, look at this. This whole video, I didn't show my face on camera at this point in time, so this whole video was the exact same camera shot of my sig fig just sitting there, just me talking behind the camera of what I thought of the Lego Movie. And in the background, I'm not going to play it here because I'll get it copyrighted, but in the background you can just sort of hear the Everything Is Awesome theme song. And look, you can look at my camera movements. It wasn't a picture, you guys. This was me literally sitting behind the camera just talking.
Hey everybody, BRICKLOVER 18 here today to review the Lego Movie. And please do not worry, there are not going to be any spoilers in this movie. Okay, so I went to the Lego Movie on Saturday the 8th, and I had the best time. Like, I loved the movie. It was such a great movie.
Yeah, so I did the with the spoilers and without spoilers because I didn't want to get canceled or anything like that. What are some other content I made on the Lego Movie? Wow, this is memory lane. Like, I can't get over how bad the thumbnails are. They're so dark and not colorful. This is back before I was like, I should spend time making custom thumbnails, which now you would never upload to YouTube without one. But I made a Lego Movie mock show, the Lego Movie Emmett's double-decker couch with all the wrong pieces. I just really wanted a double-decker's couch. At this time, there was not a set for a double-decker's couch. This was the only way to get it. I think they may have had that Lego Movie set with the pirate ship. I can't remember what it's called, but that was way too expensive for me back then, so I just made my own with all the wrong colors. This is a review of Emmett's Car and Flying Car Lego review, free from Toys R Us. Again, both of these, got these from my cousins, took one of my smart cars and repurposed it to make it like that, so was just really really excited for that one. And then here I made like a haul video, I guess, of my experience at Toys R Us and on for the Lego Movie, getting all that content as well, because look at the production quality. But I guess they had a couple things. I probably still got those instructions somewhere, but and then the pieces there, the posters, which I have them still hanging in my Lego room. Looks like I got some coloring sheets as well, which I didn't even realize. But yeah, it's pretty funny to see that 10 years later that I still have so much of this kind of around my Lego room. I also then reviewed the Super Secret Police Enforcer set, the Lego Movie glider, some more Lego minifigures. I made a custom Benny. Oh my god, if our Toy World saw this, he'd probably roast me. But to look at, this is a 26-second video of Benny from Spaceship. I'm gonna watch the whole thing because it's only 26 seconds, but look at the color, look at the torso I made. Again, I wanted that Benny minifigure in the absolute worst way, and painting my own was the only way I was able to afford it, because I could not afford the actual minifigure on Bricklink back then. But this is hilarious. Oh my gosh. And then it looks like I made one more video about the Lego Movie custom Benny spaceship. When did I make this one? 9 years ago. So this one came out on March 25th, 2014. So pretty crazy all the content I made about the Lego Movie back when it first came out. Like, I remember this was such a pivotal point in my YouTube journey. I remember I was so excited when the Lego Movie came out to make all this content. So this was quite fun to go through memory lane today and just kind of reminisce and remember some of the content I made back in the day.
Boy, it's a good thing to see that my quality has definitely improved just a little bit since then, both on audio and video and literally thumbnails and all of that stuff. It's pretty fun looking back though and seeing what kind of content I was making on YouTube 10 years ago, because as I said, I remember it being such a pivotal point for me. As I already told you, the stories of going to the Toys R Us to do that make and take build, getting to review those Lego minifigures, and still having the posters on the wall here in my Lego room. Those are all very, very special moments to me. I have not been that excited about a Lego Movie or a Lego thing since then. I don't think, like, getting to make, maybe BRICKLOVER was like the closest thing since then, of just that excitement of getting to do something like that, and then all the content that comes afterwards, and like a feeling like it really changes the growth trajectory of my channel and stuff like that. So that's definitely a moment that I will always remember. And yeah, I'm excited to still have the sets here in my Lego room. I'm excited to reminisce on 10 years of the Lego Movie. Like, my Lego collection was so much smaller back then and so much more different. My Lego YouTube was a lot different. At that point, I was still so fresh into the game and like probably making like $20 a month or so on YouTube, which was huge money back then. Not enough to buy any of the sets that I showed you in that video, but still was really, really cool. Such a pivotal time. The Lego Movie, like I said, was absolutely awesome. I cannot believe how it's been 10 years since that movie came out. Like, I feel so old, but at the same time, like, it feels like just yesterday. The excitement as that 14-year-old getting to go to the theater to watch the movie for the first time, and the excitement of going to Toys R Us, and then the disappointment of Toys R Us afterwards, but that's a whole other video. But still, it all working out, getting those sets, getting the Lego minifigures, and like growing my Lego collection. And obviously they've released many Lego Movie sets since then. Like, at that time, Benny's Spaceship wasn't out, but I got that one a few months later. Of course, they had the Lego Movie 2 sets come out, which I still have most of them sealed. I never actually built them, but they're still out. I watched that movie once, and I've only watched it once. I tried to watch it a second time, and I couldn't even get through it again because I just disliked it so much. The first one was amazing. The second one was, and I will definitely not be making a video on the 10 years of the Lego Movie 2 when that time comes around. But yeah, the Lego Movie content and the Lego Movie back in 2014, what a time to be alive, and what a time to be here in the Lego community, but always a very fun time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out today's video of me reminiscing on the Lego Movie and its 10-year anniversary. You'll have to let me know how you guys are enjoying this milestone of a day. Some of you will also have to let me know if you were even interested in Lego or in the Lego hobby 10 years ago, because I know there are so many new people in the community now that I might be one of the only ones, or one of the very few, that just really reminisces on how great that day was. Anyway, thanks you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all here in the next one.